Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us with this Sangean. The best model number is SG-108, or known as the HDR14. It's an AM/FM HD portable radio. You can find it selling on Amazon for around $68 for the black model. This white model here sells for around $79.99, I believe. You can check the prices below. I'll have links for you guys. An awesome little compact HD radio that I love to show on the channel. It's been a couple years. In this video, I'm going to do a daytime medium wave band scan. We'll do the whole band, see what it can pick up. And reintroduce the radio to the channel. First, we'll go over features though. Second, I'll do a size comparison. And third, I'll start cruising the daytime band. So let's look at the radio itself. Like again, pretty compact. Going to the left-hand side, we got a volume control, which is an odd position to be on the left. We have a headphone jack for awesome HD FM stereo listening. We have an input for AC adapter, which they do provide for the radio. 5 volts, 0.8 of an amp. Nice. Going to the front, we have approximately a 2-inch speaker there. We have a dot matrix display. If you can see that there. It'll be easier when I'm using it. It's got amber backlight. So you can show RDS information and, of course, your HG channels. Nice. There's a calendar and a time. It's 10:54 a.m. at Central Standard Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA. As you can see, this is December 11th, 2023. Now, this might air a couple months from now. Who knows? So that's interesting, but calendar mode's pretty cool. Power, sleep function, low battery indicator, of course, lights up red. Up and down tuning controls, seek tuning. We have a band button, of course, AM/FM. We have an info menu button. I press this and it takes you to your menu settings, set the clock. 12 to 24 hour. Got alarm 1, got alarm 2, so you have dual alarms. Change the language, that's nice. Alerts on, so it has emergency alert system on this. So you can have that on or off, and you can set the volume of the alert, and you can set your location. There's, I think, the history of the alerts. My version 3, HDR14. Okay, set contrast of the LCD, that's nice. 3 is pretty good. I mean, it goes all the way up to 10, I think. Okay, and back to clock. Now, when the radio is on, and you're on AM or FM, you'll get choices for the band as well, giving you some band options. There's 4 regions to choose from on AM and FM, so keep that in mind. Cool. And of course, info when you're on your RDS. Here we have an HD Seek and APS, which is the, I believe, the auto preset system. Yeah, that's right. And this, you press and hold this, and it'll seek for HD stations on AM or on FM. Over here, we have a confirmation button, enter. We have the page function. So this you got 4 pages of 5 presets. So this is how you access your different pages of 5 presets. So 20 presets per band, giving you a total of 40 presets on the radio. And that's how you set them. You just press and hold on your favorite station, and it confirms, beeps, and you have that station and that preset. Very nice. Right hand side, we got a lock switch, so we can lock the radio down. Nice. Even says it like that. Top of the radio, we have this really long antenna, 25 inches, so you get some excellent HD reception. On the back of the radio, we have the frequency, HD, got the 9K, 10K stepping. It takes 3 AA batteries, and I believe you can open this up here, give you an idea what this compartment looks like. Pretty simple. Got a serial number, 3 AA batteries installed. Cool. Now, this radio does not charge the batteries when the AC adapter is installed, just bypasses them. All right, cool. And the bottom has this cool little stand. Since it's a compact radio, it helps it stay stable. It's a good little feature. I like that. All right, cool. So let's do a size comparison. We'll start cruising the band. All right, so next we got CC Pocket. Yes, I love this pocket. AM/FM actual weather band, not emergency alerts, but an actual weather band, which is awesome. This doesn't have a weather band, just has an alert system. Okay, my camera loves these different colors here. The flash of white. Head to the light. Wow, that's cool. That camera's doing. Okay, nice. Anyway, you get the idea for size. Let's bring another radio. It's probably going to do the same thing. CC Skywave. These two radios are about the same size. I can bring this up a little bit so you get a general idea. Yeah, CC Skywave is your AM, FM, weather, airband, shortwave. Nice. And for just a little bit more money, you could have that radio as well. But you won't have HD. HD is awesome. Sounds fantastic. I love it. And of course, you don't have those two radios. We have a deck of cards. Iron Man, yeah. I am the man with the master plan. I can spin it like no one can. I love my Sangean radios, so get out of my way, man. Too much fun? Are you laughing at me? Let's have fun. Anyway, cool stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom it back down so you can see that LCD and turn it on. Here we can hear for daytime band. All right, so our power button and band boots up. Takes a little bit. All right, volume control there. As you can see, we got frequency, page 1. That's our pages we're on. You can access the 4 pages of your 5 presets. So we're on page 1. The band we're on, AM. Little radio text. Okay, so you can actually receive HD AM stations, though I don't know if I have any active. Last night I was checking, I didn't see any, but we'll see if there's any active ones today. And you can cycle here, your menu, time. So there's that local time. Here's the signal strength indicator. So I'm thinking we'll leave it on the signal strength indicator. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, cool. Notice how it said mono. That's pretty neat. That'd be stereo. AM stereo would be cool if you could receive it. All right, so let's go ahead and start tuning away. Go to our first station. This should be WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin, to the north. I'm not receiving anything there. Oh, there we go. Had a break in the transmission.
I'm Terry Bell. Here's what Wisconsin needs to know. One of the University of Wisconsin regents who voted against the deal to trade employee pay raises for a freeze on diversity.
Nice. And I believe that fourth little bar is a threshold meter for when it starts to search for HD.
Today for the Highland Park parade shooter, Robert Cremo.
So here's 560 WIND, Chicago, Illinois.
The July 4, 2022 shooting, which killed 7.
Major concessions from Democrats on immigration policy. And President Biden has signaled he's willing to...
Nice sensitive receiver. 580, this is WILL, Urbana, Illinois, 150 miles to the south-southeast.
The National Guard says it's imposing disciplinary action against 15 members of its personnel, including removal of their
Okay, this is 590. That sounds like we're getting a weird, horrible effect. WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Let's bring a loop in. I'm going to adjust my tripod a little bit here. Get it a little straightened. I feel like it goes a little off. Okay, there we go. Let's bring this Terk Advantage Passive Loop. If you don't own one of these, get one if you like AM listening. So I'm going to do perpendicular to the radio's internal ferrite. And I'm going to tune the loop. There we go. Just make it out.
And the decals today. That's henryusa.com. You will love this company.
Okay, he just said WNT. And he keeps saying Cedar Rapids, which is where it's from. So Cedar Rapids, Iowa, which is 175 miles to the west.
S&P 500 up just 3 points. The Nasdaq Composite is down 39. It's time for the Annex Wealth Management Tax Smart
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Provide strategies you can use. Go to annexwealth.com/taxsmart.
home on fire last week is being held without bond.
Here's WMFN Peatone, Illinois on 640.
Government property. Since the 128-year-old home in Atlanta, Georgia.
A lot on air this year.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that he's wearing like grown-up clothes.
That's part of what's so shocking about it.
670 The Score, WCR, Chicago, home of the Cubs.
Upon it that he just got from some partner
Full
of some
bars.
show somewhere.
You want it's free, it's me. That's the Dan Bernstein motto, and I appreciate that. You want the honest.
This will be pushing it. This is a 300 miles away. I don't think it's going to pick it up. Yeah, not happening.
I'm Paul Conrad.
It's 31 at O'Hare, 32 Midway, 31 along the lakefront.
And your money on WGN, major news in the mortgage sector as well as Fargo.
So WGN call letters sub 720 Chicago.
Loan discounts. The practice is known as pricing exceptions, and mortgage person.
A lot of disabilities are on the inside, and we carry those. And the coping strategy.
Sirius 750 WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
A lot of them.
Catholic Radio.
Cope, and the resources are out there, and the professionals are there to help us. But a lot of times we don't reach out.
Get a little hint of Detroit, Michigan there. 270 miles to the east. Bring a loop in just to see if we can't bring it out. There it is. It's hard to get this volume. We're about 4.5 hours after sunrise. Real nice.
Expected to set his trial date today. Last month, Cremo's father began serving a 2-month jail sentence for reckless conduct.
780 WBBM Chicago News Radio.
Cremo Jr. says the move was to ensure his son received a fair trial by preventing the public disclosure of
Precept
key
4, if you can see there. Page 1.
1059 WBB.
A week since a family in Carpentersville has last seen teenager Brisa Romero.
Zelensky of Ukraine right now is in Washington, D.C.
820 WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois.
I've got a rather extensive rant about that I wrote.
This music here is 860 WNOV, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's about 52 miles to the north at low power, I believe we're under 400 watts. .870 is WKAR, East Lansing, Michigan, 200 miles to the east. I don't know if we're going to pick it up like we did with Detroit. This one's kind of a hard one to get. Here's the Terk. Tune it in. Yeah, we're not getting it. Okay, keep going.
Strength. We'll have the strength to deal with that. So, we love you out there in Tennessee.
High pitch whine coming from the camera.
We're with you. So, but I do. It's a busy.
Yeah. So WLS Chicago.
Start to show off.
Rewarding it to him because that's the knee-jerk reaction that you get out of a lot of the national media. Meanwhile, you still got Brock Purdy to re-kill.
I really like that meter. It's nice to look at. You can see how much gain you're getting from your loops. From if you're using a twin coil ferrite from C-Crane. Also, by just turning it, you can see how your signal degrades. Of course, you can hear it too.
Has the appendicitis, goes and has emergency surgery. Back in the
So 920 is WOKY, the Big Badger, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Back in the office on Friday, Saturday, and then
To the north.
sidelines on Sunday. Holy mackerel.
Children, the Lord isn't expecting the same thing from each of us. He's not offering sort of a cookie cutter.
930 WKBM, Sandwich, Illinois. Relevant Radio.
Day-to-day life, I think He has a particular plan for all of us, and it's worth taking the time to discern, okay.
So we got music on 940 WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin.
How could I actually pull this off?
Yeah, exactly. And I think, though, that one of the places that most of us live in tension is this.
WNTD, Chicago. Relevant radio, sister station to WBKM.
Giving the Lord some part of our day, you know, right?
Trustworthiness, always being available when needed, reliability. Just like
WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
You can count on Wisconsin Public
NPR.
Radio for trustworthy news, engaging stories, and high-quality entertainment. And like any good friendship, WPR relies on you in return. Your financial support makes...
Because my wife and I traveled to Japan this past summer, the magnitude of his fame...
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
And obviously he is that big a deal here. So I agree with every word you're saying.
Miałeś wypadek. Starasz się o odszkodowanie. Firma ubezpieczeniowa odrzuciła twoje roszczenie. Powiesz swoją sprawę prawnikom.
WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois.
Mają łącznie ponad 100 lat doświadczenia i pomogli klientom wygrać sprawę.
Let's actually put forth a plan to how we deal with the crisis that we have in this country.
1050 WLAP, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Well, for months. But when you want the crisis to happen, then you don't want to deal with it because, well, it hurts us politically.
All the national police messed that thing up, and I'm with you. The podium.
WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin.
Seemed awkward for Andy Reid. Obviously, they are in a little.
I missed this station, 1060 WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan. Got some music playing 95 miles away to the east.
Whole thing's coming through. I think.
WNWI, Oak Lawn, Illinois, on 1080.
Ahí tirado en el suelo y viendo que Jesús estaba en ese cuarto.
WXCS, Chicago.
Personas sanando, liberando, proclamando.
That $100 million would move the needle at all for them. What is it? $53 billion. Yeah.
Here's WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
For a $53 billion indictment.
Professor victimhood analysis and
1160 WYLL, Hope for Your Life, Chicago, Illinois. I'm going through these pretty quick. I was hoping for some fun, some action.
but nonetheless she is
Hopefully you're still with me, guys. It's a fun radio. This actually is great. I mean, great AM receiver. FM is, of course, where it's at for HD around my area.
She is ill-equipped, both more.
Okay, we got Christmas music because it is Christmas time when I made this video. WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois, the Q. Yes, I call it the squirrel still. Sometimes they call it the squirrel, but they call it Q now more often. On my radio.
Tienen felicidades. Ese tipo les va a hacer todos sus fantasies.
WRTO, Chicago.
Hoy por hoy es el MVP de la NFL.
No sé. No lo sé.
Está ahí en la conversación, ¿eh?
Yo estoy entre
Tenemos que meter a Brock Purdy.
WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois, to the east.
También lo que hace Lamar Jackson, por favor. Que no.
When I got out of college, I ended up going full time with them. And then somewhere along the way, when DJ got
WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin. I noticed when signal's lower, it's like auto shifts the tone. It kind of lowers the tone, maybe to help legibility. When you get full strength, I noticed it brightens the tone. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I did.
You talk about the still, so you've already kind of...
WSBC, Chicago, Illinois. 1230, I don't know if I mentioned, was WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin, which is an agro station. If you want to learn about farming, listen to 1230 in my area.
They got that one right. Even if Patrick Mahomes himself
could not wait to go crazy on the
WSSP Milwaukee.
And then after the game during his presser. In the flag,
Yeah, they got some country Christmas music. That's awesome. WEKZ Monroe, Wisconsin, 60 miles away. WBIG, Aurora, Illinois. This is big radio shopping show. Grab your cordless phones and get a deal. Shop on the radio. It's freaking awesome. Who would have thought it still exists? Such a wonderful thing.
Black female president of Harvard, or just the first black president of Harvard? I have no idea. Definitely one.
Here we are, WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
And so it's a huge.
I think they play on Monday, so they get an extra day with Seattle. Philadelphia could use a bye. They look exhausted.
1330 WNTA, Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah, they were double-digit favorites.
Got some good music there on WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois. College Town music. Sounds pretty good there. 1380 WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Another music station nearby.
I love my late father-in-law, Jim. He always lit up a room.
WGRB, Gospel Radio, out of Chicago, Illinois.
Macular degeneration. And they're not cartoon characters. Yeah. Because they
WRGN, Racine, Wisconsin.
Force, if nothing else, to get their way. So some of the names that we have seen are
value gift certificates. So, like for example, Top Shelf Sports Cards is a $25 value. That one would normally be $10. That person would get it in at $7.50 because they purchased a $25 holiday gift box. So again, I hope that makes sense. Because I know we have a lot of things in it.
Radio shopping again. Get ready, get your phone out. WRMN, Elgin, Illinois.
Holiday gift box, of course, work really well as gifts, or also to save for a rainy day for next year in case you want to purchase something and you might not. You want to purchase something higher and maybe you're on a budget. It's saved for a nice rainy day where you're like, oh, I forgot I had this, and you can use it towards your order there. So hopefully this is a good enough deal. If you're interested in it, I'm offering it here. It's an on-air, are you listening only deal.
I'm listening.
847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Now, again, like I said, you're more than welcome to purchase more.
Dial the number. You know, it's interesting.
For this extra special 70% off retail on one item.
Some people probably don't know what dial the number means, the younger crowd.
That you purchase. So, again, hopefully
the old rotary.
If you're interested, and if you...
All right, let's keep going. I have fun. I had an old rotary phone. Old school. These things are collectible now. Can you believe it? I get a hint there.
Your parents are Saudi. That doesn't fit into one of the boxes, so you actually don't get it. If you're from India, if you're from...
WROK, Rockford, Illinois.
There are only certain groups. But if you're an academic and you were...
Okay, we're picking up just some Hispanics station here, WRLL, The Real, Cicero, Illinois. We got Iron Country, WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin. We got heavy metal next to it, WPJX, Zion, Illinois. Volume's all the way up. So you really may have to use a passive loop to really hear your stations if they're kind of weak coming in. I do like my Sangean radios. Got some music on WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin.
하는 모습을 오늘 우리가 함께 읽은 누가복음 15장
WCGO, Evanston, Illinois.
적으로 이렇게 말씀하고 있어요. 시작. 내가 너에게 이르노니 이와
Illinois 173. East of I-94 is reduced to one lane from each direction due to road work. On Club Road, southbound, south of Washington Street, and Billy, the right lane is blocked due to road work. Winchester Road, from Butterfield Road to Illinois 21 express delays due to road work. Watch for flaggers. Illinois 173, westbound at Illinois 82.
Just watching the meter there to get the best signal. Traffic Advisory Radio, Lake County, Illinois. Nothing too exciting. 1640 WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin.
We just sort of do and check a box, but I think it's a...
WOZN, The Zone, Madison, Wisconsin.
If I'm not posted and you need something and I can be here, I'm here. But we gotta get to New York now.
Moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now I'm hitting the road with clearance.
Hour 1690 WBON, Chicago.
A prescription only 150 milligram injection for
Oh,
adults
pretty
with
fast.
systemic or phototherapy.
What can I say? Awesome.
Do you have a game plan for COVID-19? Prescription oral treatments must be taken within the first 5 days.
More toys that you want from your youth. And we did find a number of how many Illinoisans have registered their assault weapons. You're supposed to have that done after the first of the year, and we're not doing it, are we? Hey, John Williams, Athenry
Fire in Gary, Indiana over the weekend. This is the second fire to tear.
There you go. Cool. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. There it is, the Sangean SG-108 daytime. Yeah, it picked up pretty good. It got a little weak towards the top of the band. It might just be conditions. I'm not sure on that. But as you can see, calendar time. Very cool. And I believe, I'm not sure on this radio, you might be able to disable that clock on display. I was trying to remember if that was part of a menu thing. Clock. Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was a... Maybe I missed it when I was going through this. Just mentioning it, but I thought there was a way to turn it off. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Guess it always shows. But there we go. Cool. A lot of options on this thing. This thing's fantastic. Gotta love it. So yeah, definitely use it for FM HD. You're gonna absolutely love that part. AM HD, if you have those in your area. Like I said, I didn't see any pop up, so I'm guessing they have that turned off on their stations. So, I mean, that's good typically because the HD kind of pushes next door to the other stations. Love this little kick out stand. It's freaking awesome. Oops, going the wrong way. So yeah, stand, keep it upright. Price is good on these. If you can pick up a refurbished one, I'd say go ahead, because Sangean refurbished is the way to go. So if you see one, you want the Sangean factory refurbished because you get a warranty, and they're pretty cool, and it usually comes looking brand new. But yeah, this is the SG-108. You can get the HDR14 in black. They still sell that one as well. Like I said, that's the cheaper one, $68. So definitely pick yourself up one. It's totally worth it. You guys will love it. I really enjoy it. I use this one all the time, even though I have a HDR16, the bigger radio, the stereo. I still find myself picking this one up because it's just convenient and a lot of fun to have. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like if you did. If you like the radio, give it a big like. If you like Sangean radios and want to see more displayed on the channel like this, revisiting this radio, make sure to hit subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of these videos, comparisons, new radios I pick up. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the SG-108, the HDR14. You think about picking one up? Do you have one? Do you like it? Do you use it? What's your favorite parts about it? I mean, mine is the HD Seek function, which I really like on FM, and giving you 20 presets isn't bad. So, getting 40 presets total on this little radio is nice. So let me know what you think. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.